defenseman takes his spot and then moves to Petrus on the right wing. Petrus comes down, looks to control. Lawson comes in. Misses footing. Now Godfrey has the puck. Lukasovic. Back to Lawson. Petrus shoots. Oh, nearly tipped from Quinnell, who'd managed to find himself out by the net, which is somewhat unexpected for him, but he nearly gets a deflection. Nice save by Kalemba on the redirect. Godfrey has the puck, crosses the blue line. Can't quite find the forward. Lawson has it, controls, waits for the Venus to come back offside. Lawson stick handles, he shoots! Kalemba saves but doesn't control the rebound. Tate's in there. Back out behind, Venus digging away. Puck is cleared, but that's going to go all the way to icing.
There's a good move there. Lawson just walking it straight up the middle and making things happen. And Tate almost getting a piece of it once it got towards the crease.
Lawson forward, gets it round to Lukasovic, who finds Godfrey. Back to Quinnell, who keeps it in with his skates. Back to Lawson. And Quinnell straight over to Godfrey. He's looking to spread out for Lawson, who dangles, shoots. Oh no! Crowd thought it was in.
Yeah, I think everybody thought it was.
It bobbled wider than net.
Lawson managing to pick up a spilt puck, his own spilt puck, and try and chip it in with his backhand. It just didn't come off.
Blaze now struggling with it. Valkak's in there as well from the Storm. They're trying there. Matt Davis is in. Pasha clears. Back to Matt Davis on the left wing. More fighting along the boards. Getting scrappy again. Cleared out, but only as far as Berzins. Dumps it in all the way round. Makes its way back to Davis, who chips it back forward. Chalmers. This time more gently played. Storm trying to get set up in the offensive. Berzins shoots! It's off Stewart, and Matt Davis is...
Davis couldn't find anyone else to fight with, so he thought he'd have a go with the net.
We've seen the Coventry Blaze nets off quite a lot in the Skydome over this season and in previous years, and that was one of the more spectacular displacements I've seen. Quinnell has the puck. It's for Lawson, back to Quinnell. He's looking for the shot, but the lane is blocked. He tries for Godfrey. Godfrey down very low. Lukasovic gets it back. He controls the puck. Petrus is in front of the net looking for a tip. Quinnell back to finds Godfrey, and they exchange the passes. Quinnell, still no lane there. Look, shoots, but there's nothing doing there but Storm players' shins. Godfrey drops it back. Lawson now has it. He's looking around by the half boards. Finds Petrus. Lawson to Godfrey, shoots! And that was a hard shot. The first time they've really got any space on the blue line, and he manages to rip one, but it's gloved by Kalemba. So we'll have a little bit of 4-on-4. There's 31 seconds left in the Manchester penalty, and then we'll have 1:29 or less off power play time for the Manchester Storm. Jorgensen sends it back. Tim's now gets it to Chalmers. Chalmers comes up. He's looking for support, but there isn't really anybody there with him at all. No, Manchester break with Carrier on the left wing. They've kind of got 2-on-1. They shoot, and Berzins chips it over quite spectacularly, and that's a bad miss from the Storm forward. The defenseman.
Should have been Manchester Storm 1, Coventry Blaze 0.
Yeah,
that was quite poor.
Fisher down the wing. He holds up. Exchanges with Robinson to Tanaka now behind the net. Tanaka tries to find Robinson, who in front of him is ghosting in, but a stick carefully placed by a Storm penalty killer manages to send the puck off target. Back to Fisher again, who's deputising on D on this power play again. And that's pretty much it. Now we have a breakaway. Carrier has the puck. He shoots off the post from the Manchester Storm. And again, that's another glorious opportunity that they really should have done better. Carrier sends it wide. Robinson in for the Blaze. Blaze come away with it. Back to Godfrey. Trim dumps it in. Robinson into chase. Folks around. Finds Carrier. Siska has the puck now. Comes all the way across. It's a shot. Stewart rebound and collected. That's a nice collection of his own rebound there.
It was a bit of a...
bit acrobatic. Let's see that again on the replay.
I'm sure he was in the slips there, wasn't he? Saw the puck late.
Phillips collects. Lawson chasing quickly. Siska now has Venus. Got a heavy forecheck again from the Blaze. Godfrey tries to get forward but can't. Phillips gives him a bit of a bump. Carrier manages to get round. He's looking for Salazar on a far side. Can't quite chip it out. Puck comes through. Berzin's behind the net. Looks for Salazar. Carrier and Siska again combine to not put the puck in the net, and this is becoming a tale of woe for the Storm. Siska has the puck. Goes to Salazar. Stewart gets enough of it to push the puck away. Siska again finds Salazar. Goes across all the way. Shot, and it's a goal! Matt Carrier diving in front of the net. Yeah, 1-0 Manchester Storm.
Stewart only able to parry the puck away or down. We'll see it again here. Nice work. Shot comes in. Gets a piece of it. It drops down. There's a guy in a white shirt stood next to it, and this time he didn't think, what's that? He put it away.
So, too many men penalty. 3 minutes and 3 seconds gone in the third period.
Ashley Tate having a word with Mr. Smith.
Yeah. Petrus having a word now, and Blaze have to be careful here. Just this is only one slightly questionable call. Smith, the referee's had a good game thus far, so they just need to keep their heads here. Pasha finds Phillips. Carrier fakes a shot, goes to Toolman instead. Quinnell pressuring. Comes back, finds Pasha, who shoots and scores!
Through traffic,
through traffic, underneath Stewart's blocker arm. We'll see it again here.
Petrus is coming out to meet it. And Pasha just lacing it through beyond Petrus and under that arm, as you say. Puts it 2-0.
Drop pass for Salazar. Salazar looks for Correa coming across the net, but couldn't quite find him. Salazar again, shots from Phillips, saved by Petrus's blocking legs. Manchester managed to retain the puck, nearly gets through to Correa, who Siska, who has another tap in but can't connect.
I don't think
stick
he
to puck.
Figured on that coming anywhere near, but Coventry come away with the puck.
Lukasovic has it, but it's taken away from Correa, and the hustle is not there from the Coventry players. Jorgensen shoots. Lawson has the puck. He's coming round. Oh, that's
pushed the puck off.
He's pushed the goal blatantly off, and we'll see on the replay here. Jorgensen.
If it had fell over, at least it would have looked good. Here we go.
Jorgensen there. He's bumping in, and then just.
I'll just push that off and then play dead.
He's tried his best to make it look accidental when it clearly wasn't. Robinson gets the face off. It goes over to Trim on the far side. Back to Ashley Tate. Finds Drew Fisher. Fisher looks, shoots, comes back, and it's in! Oh! That's a goal!
What a goal!
Lovely goal.
It says it is a goal. A lot of the Manchester players around him now.
No, we'll take.
Probably claiming the net was off or something. I wouldn't be surprised.
Let's take a look at the replay. Puck comes back in. Now, the rules are
if net is knocked off,
net is knocked off in the act of shooting.
It's still a goal.
It's still a goal. Manchester managed to clear it out. 1 minute 20 left to play now.
Straight up.
Jim Jorgensen sends it all the way up, but they can't quite make it. Jorgensen again. Matt Correa looks for the. Tries to get it. Looks well played from the Blaze players. Manchester putting a lot of pressure up. Correa rins the puck again. He's has some attention and looked like a questionable hook there. And Correa's taken a while to get back into the play. Tate comes back. He dumps it round. He's looking for trim, but the boards aren't kind for him. Phillips looks to clear. And now Salazar has it. Fisher dives in. Salazar shoots on the empty net and scores. 3-1 to the Manchester Storm. And that looks like that might be all she wrote.
It looks like the fat lady's singing.